Hi, Andy here from Andy's Tech Tutorials. Now, if you are a Instagram user, and particularly for an Instagram business account, then it may be the case that you've used a third-party app to help manage your account. It may be something like Buffer or Hootsuite to schedule posts, or you may have logged into another service using your Instagram credentials. Now, anytime you do that, you are giving rights to your Instagram account to those apps. Of course, what you're giving access to varies. Sometimes it could be that they'll have permission to view your posts. Sometimes it could be they've got permission to post to your account. And it could be that they've got permissions to access various settings. So it's important when you do give access to your account to a third-party service that you are thinking carefully about whether or not you want to give those particular permissions to those accounts. The purpose of this particular video is for me to show you how you can find out which services, third-party apps and websites are actually currently or have historically been able to access your Instagram account, and more importantly, how you can prevent them from doing so from this moment onwards. You'll see I've got my Instagram account on screen here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the profile option at the top, and then I'm going to go down to settings. From here, you'll see there's a lot of different options for your particular profile, but what I'm interested in is apps and websites on the left-hand side. Now, for this test account I'm using, you'll see I don't have anything active in here, so I'm going to just switch over to my own personal account just to show you how we can see which apps and websites are actually accessing our Instagram account and how we can then revoke access. Okay, so I've now jumped into my personal account, and you'll see the active tab for apps and websites does have something in here. So it has Later. Now, Later is an equivalent to Hootsuite or Buffer, and it's a tool that can be used to allow you to automatically post to Instagram without actually being on Instagram. So essentially you can schedule posts. Now, you'll see under active, that means that on the 10th of November 2021, I gave Later access to my Instagram account to be able to post. What I can do here is I can see, first of all, what Later actually is. So it displays this information down here. And then what I can do is I can go to view and edit, or I can go to remove. So first of all, I'm going to click on view and edit. And then you'll see it tells me what Later has actually been able to do, or what I'm sharing with Later. So see here, I am giving access to your profile information. That is a requirement of Later. But then it says here, user media, your media data. Now, Later has access to this because it tells me here it is enabled. What I can do is I can disable that and click save, and that means that Later will still have active access to my Instagram account, but it will only be able to basically access my profile information. I'm not going to click save here though. I'm going to click cancel and leave it in there. What I might want to do at this point is I might want to actually remove access. So to remove access, all I do is click on the blue remove button, and then it will tell me that I'm going to basically delete Later account and activity, or it may do that, okay? But you'll see here it says that Later may also still have access to information you've previously shared but can't make additional requests for private information. So it may have historic content available to it, but going forward it won't be able to request anything new. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click remove, and then Later will now be removed from the active tab and it will be put into removed. So we'll come to that one in 2 seconds, but for now I want to go into expired. And you'll see I have a couple of other options in here. So these services, Smash Balloon Social Personal and Buffer Publish, have both historically had access to my account, but no longer have access. Okay, they've expired. So I don't need to worry about these. These are historic. And then you'll see removed, we've got Later and Hootsuite. So I mentioned earlier that Hootsuite is the kind of equivalent of Later or Buffer, and you'll see that has been removed. So at some point back in 2021 in March, I removed Hootsuite's access, and you'll see here that Later was removed on the 10th of November. Okay, that isn't actually today's date, but I have now fully removed that one. So Later and Hootsuite no longer have access to this account. So just to reiterate, if I go into active, I now have no authorized third-party applications being able to view my account, and I also have no unauthorized accounts. So if you're a bit unsure about whether or not anybody is able to access your Instagram account via a third-party website or app, and more importantly, if you want to just check if anybody is getting access and what they can do, remember to go into settings for your profile, go down to apps and websites, and you'll be able to see under active. And if you have anything in there and you don't want it to be there, make sure you click on the remove button. Hopefully you found that video useful. If you did, please do give it a like and let me know in the comments below what you thought of the video. If you've got any tips and tricks you want to share with other users, please do paste them there. As always, I would love for you to follow the channel, so if you want to, you're welcome to subscribe. I've got loads more videos for Instagram and for other software applications available, so do check them out. But if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell button so that you'll be notified about any new videos like this one that I upload to my channel. But thanks again for watching.